the shower?
Nope. It didn't ring the last time you asked either. Or the 15 minutes before that.
I know. I want to be ready when Angie calls with the test results from Marissa. Listen, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be at the hospital with her, so I asked Opal to watch the kids. And there is some mac and cheese in the fridge if you get
look
hungry.
At me, all right? She's going to be fine. I swear it. Both Little A and Marissa are going to be just fine.
I know. Of course they are.
Hey, they got just the world's best support system, you know? You, me, JR.
I'm glad she told JR. I mean, Marissa is always looking after other people. She never lets anybody look after her.
Well, she gets that, honestly, from her mama.
Why won't she? She didn't want me to be at the hospital. Where else would I be? I mean, come on, I'm her mother. I'm damn sure gonna be there for my daughter.
Hi.
Mom?
Hi. Honey, hi. How's your father doing?
I don't know. I just got here. I'm sorry again about last night. I was such a jerk. All the garbage I said, and you still come here for me, so thank you. I could really use a mom right now. Hey, sorry I'm late. Thanks for meeting me here.
Well, whatever it takes, Doctor. I have a beautiful wife that's waiting at home for me. Oh.
I'll check in with you later.
Yeah.
Hi. You're coming home today, right? That's what you said?
Well, there's been a slight change of plans.
What? Why?
Well, I'd rather wait till Scott and Colby get here to talk about it. And JR may turn up. Colby said she'd speak to him.
No. It's bad news, isn't it? You can't leave me, Adam. I can't live without you.
How'd you sleep? You still feeling the chemo?
It's better than yesterday. How you doing?
I guess that depends on if I get marked with my father's disease.
Little A didn't. And neither will you.
I'm really glad that the holdup at the lab didn't delay his results, so I mean, at least we know he's okay.
Yeah. Let's head to the hospital.
No, you stay. You need the rest.
Not a chance you're going without me.
It's Mr. Sun. That's our friend. See that? Of course, he shows up a little too early for me sometimes, but you know when he's the friendliest? He's the friendliest when you're sitting on the beach and you're having a cerveza and you're looking at the chicas in their little tengas. And it's the nicest thing you ever saw. Whoa, hi, Mom. Mom's here. Shh. You know the drill. You know the drill. Mama, look who it is. We were awake. You know what? We were thinking that he needs to lie down a little bit. He said it to me. He was going to give himself a timeout. And I said, okay. And when you're on the timeout, you know what? You can think about the sun and the beach and the waves and don't talk about or, say anything about the girls or the beers. Oh, there you are. What? He's going to be fine.
There's an 85% chance he won't be. What kind of God does this?
God's not going to be giving out any diseases to our innocent little baby, okay? Plus, Trevor's a pro at beating the odds. Maybe he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine.
Amanda, hi. It's me. You haven't returned any of my calls since yesterday. I'm just hoping everything's all right. Look, don't worry about me, okay? I'm doing fine. In fact, I'm in between treatments right now, and I have time to talk, so anytime. And don't worry about the time difference. It really doesn't matter. Just do me a favor and kiss Trevor for me, okay? All right, take care. Hey, I didn't know you were still awake.
What kind of treatments are you getting?
So you were listening.
Well, I usually don't eavesdrop before I've had my breakfast, but the door was ajar. And what's with the time difference? Last I checked, Gloucester and Pine Valley were in the same time zone.
If Amanda found out that I was a few hours away, she might show up here with Trevor. Okay? And that's the last thing we would need. She's spontaneous that way. So I told her that I was treating a rich patient out of the country.
You didn't lie to Amanda because you're afraid she's going to visit. So what's the real reason?
You're not going to let this go, are you?
I don't have much else to do.
All right. I haven't told you everything.
Surprise.
But it's really important that nobody in Pine Valley find out.
Do you remember when you got pregnant? You didn't even want to have a baby. But you did it anyway, right? Why do you think that was? Because Trevor was meant to be in your life. That's why. Then, remember you were going to put him up for adoption, and we went through with that, and we ended up getting him back. Why do you think that was? Because you were meant to be his mom.
Because you kept him safe from me.
I might have had a little bit to do with it, but it was the big guy. The big guy gave you Trevor. Gave him to you. And it's the big guy that's going to make sure that he stays with you. You got to hold on to that, okay? Nothing, nobody is ever going to take him away from you.
Did you get any sleep last night at all?
No, not really. I just kept thinking about David. I mean, why didn't he tell me about this genetic marker? I know that the hereditary factor is a recent finding, but, he's got to be on top of all the latest research. Why would he keep that kind of information from me? Is it just, no big deal to him whether I could die or not?
I can't believe I'm almost going to defend him here. Maybe he didn't want to see you go through anymore. I mean, he's sick, I'm sick. He didn't want to lay this on you, too.
No, David knows that I'm at risk. I mean, how can he just do nothing? What kind of a father steps back? Unless there's another reason that he kept it to himself.
Our season tickets to the Philharmonic still addressed to Mr. and Mrs. I thought I'd change that.
Why don't you see if your architect wants to go?
Oh, you mean the architect that you scared away?
I did no such thing. If he scares away that easily, he's nowhere near ready for this town's finest Nibelung orchestral outtakes.
Very funny. The truth is, I asked him, and he's not interested in classical music. Since I'm still getting my Nibelungens wet in the classical arena, why don't you ask what's her name, Liza?
Not a bad idea. I may just do that, considering she's coming over for lunch.
Oh, great. I'll make myself scarce then.
Don't even start. She's coming over for lunch. Nothing is happening. Nothing is happening because we will not be alone. And I can prove it. Ah, bonjour, monsieur. Après vous. Good to see you. Crystal, I have the honor of introducing you to Pierre. Pierre, this is Crystal.
Your wife?
X.
How could any man let such beauty get away?
That's a good question. Pierre is going to be painting the man cave for us.
Oh, we're painting?
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I kind of think Jenny's work in crayon has sort of taken the macho out of the place, so it's time for a makeover. Right, Pierre?
Yes, I am an artist and I would love to paint you sometime. Very tasteful. A red scarf, perhaps.
Love it.
Yes.
Maybe he likes classical music.
Yeah, no. I mean, thank you. Very kind, but no. Excuse me. Hello. Okay, great. I'll be right there. test results are in.
I know, I heard, honey.
Okay.
Drive carefully and let me know as soon as possible, all right?
Okay, thanks. Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Lovely woman.
You have no idea. Allons-y. Are we ready?
Yes, I'll get started immediately. And my assistant will be right in.
Oh, okay, sure.
Oh, great.
Good morning.
Did you just happen to hire the guy who just hired me, or did you think that giving work to the baby daddy would score points with Liza?
I wanted to make sure the baby daddy could afford groceries.
Yeah, I can take care of my kid.
Yeah. Well, with getting fired from your last gig and getting arrested, I'd say you're doing swimmingly. I just want to make sure that for the time being, somebody's got little Stewie's back, okay?
He's got me, and he's got Bailey.
He's got a lot of people who love him. A lot of people want to make sure he's taken care of. Well taken care of.
What?
Well, silly me, I was kind of expecting a thank you.
Hey, little guy, you ready for your checkup? Huh?
Colby, long time no text. I've been busy.
Hey, listen, why don't you meet me in the doctor's office?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
It's nice seeing you, Colby. Looks like that relationship you're so hot to rebuild is doing just fine.
Okay, listen, it's not doing just fine. Damon got himself into a little bit of a situation, so he needed a lawyer.
They needed you, and you need them.
And I need you.
You know, I think you should go catch up. You know, I wouldn't want you to miss the big checkup.
Colby, wait, please, come on, honey. I'd rather talk with you.
Well, I need to see my dad, so.
Okay, well, let me go with you.
No. I don't want you to come with me. All right?
It's all my fault. I never should have danced for you. That was way too much.
Nani, no, it wasn't.
I was just trying to do something nice for you. I was just trying to make you happy, and instead I'm killing you.
No, you're not killing me. No, you're not. I'm not dying.
You're not?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Oh.
Thank God. But then what's all this family business nonsense about?
It's just we need to talk together.
Okay, so talk to me.
Well, it's a family matter, though.
I'm not family?
Well, yeah, of course you're family. You're Chandler now, but well, the family, we do this once in a while. The families get together and talk to each other about things that are important.
Okay, not even like a little hint.
Everything is going to be just fine, sweetheart. Oh.
ABC's.
Hey. What's going on with JR and Colby?
Oh, Adam's here. He called some big family meeting, and Colby's afraid that it's bad news.
Nothing in this world can kill Adam. You didn't get a wink of sleep, did you? I didn't either. But don't you worry, because I have a good feeling that everything is going to be just fine. Hey. So Angie called you too?
Yes, of course.
Oh, good. You're all here.
Are those the results?
Jake, would you do the honors?
Yes. Yes. And yes.
Trevor's okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh my God.
And so is Marissa.
Oh my God.
All three. Nobody's got the genetic marker for the disease.
I knew it. I knew you were going to be okay.
Hold on a second. What about these results that actually don't make sense?
So, what's the big bad secret that no one in Pine Valley can know?
I don't suppose you would take my advice and let it go. Focus on your recovery.
I can multitask. You told me that you did some awful things to create your little family with Amanda and Trevor.
I also told you that it didn't work out quite as I had planned.
Yeah, but you don't give up. So I'm assuming there's another plan, something that's definitely outside the rules. Come on. Tell me. I'm not gonna bust you or judge you. You saved my life. I owe you. I mean, look, if you're in trouble, maybe I can even help.
No.
David, you can trust me. Talk to me.
If we don't do anything about this, nobody will.
We've already had this conversation. I'm not getting involved. I have enough on my plate as it is.
I really hope Marissa's gonna be okay.
Yeah, me too. So let's make this quick, huh?
I thought I heard voices.
How are you? How's Dad? This must be so hard.
I'm okay. And your dad's okay too. And he'll be better once he sees you're here.
Props on putting my dad in the hospital. Next time you might want to install a stripper pole to dance around. Yeah, that would work.
It would be nice if you could put the petty stuff behind us for like a second out of respect for your father.
Sorry I'm late.
It's all right. Adam would be glad to see you.
JR, thank you for coming.
What's wrong? Why'd you want to see us?
I wanted to talk about the future, our family's future.
Yeah, well, I need to get back to Marissa, so can someone take notes?
JR, wait, please hear me out. I don't have much time. They're going to operate.
It was at the comedy club. That's when I did EBC.
Wow, it's really turning into a party.
Well, so we just came from the hospital getting Stuart's checkup, and Bailey told me that she hadn't eaten.
Hey, well, it's fine because we got plenty of food. You know?
Thank you. It's actually time for his nap, though, right? Is there anywhere I could put him down?
Matter of fact, I got the perfect place. I never tore apart Jenny's crib. It's upstairs. It's like the second door on the left.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, it's okay.
Oh. Okay, Stuart rocked his exam. You know he is in the highest percentile of everything. Height, weight, his motor skill development.
Not to mention blowing bubbles and sucking on his fist.
I'm telling you, that kid is a rock star. Oh, Dad, you know how good it feels to be back together with him. I gotta thank you. I gotta thank you.
Yeah?
Yes.
I could think of a few ways you could do that.
All right, pick your top two. What are you doing here?
My job. Ted hired my boss to paint the basement.
You hired Pierre?
Hey, what are you doing here?
Anybody else gonna show up to watch me work?
Oh, your first day of work and it's at Tad's? That's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's funny. Where's Stuart?
Oh, he's upstairs. We just got back from the checkup. He's perfect.
Yeah, of course he is. He's my kid. Let's go see him.
Yeah.
Damon, aren't you on the clock?
It's break time.
Thank you for hiring him.
Yeah, well, with a chip on your shoulder that big, I don't think anybody else will. Besides, he's not that bad. He reminds me of me when I was that age.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to make things easier on you and Bailey, especially since you guys are trying so hard to make it work.
Yeah.
But?
So we're at the hospital, and I saw Colby there, and she thought I was there to see her. And then she saw that I was there to see Bailey, and she's feeling like she's being replaced. This whole thing was so much easier when everybody was living with me. Nobody felt like they were being left out.
Well, there you go.
What?
That's your answer. Yeah? Living with you, buy a big house. You can afford it. You know, just make sure that everybody you're crazy about is under the same roof. On the downside, you are stuck with a pain-in-the-ass baby daddy, but even though he is a pain in the ass, I'm sure he's very talented. He could paint the place.
Yeah, well, you're leaving out a very important person here.
Who would that be?
Who would that be? Who would that be?
The meds aren't as effective on the heart as they used to be, so Dr. Hawkins is putting in a pacemaker. Completely routine for cases like mine.
Your heart's giving out?
It just needs a little help.
Well, what if the pacemaker doesn't do the job?
Well, I don't plan on dying anytime soon, so because I have too much to live for. And some issues that need to be resolved.
Amanda thinks you're away being treated for something, doesn't she? That's why you told her not to worry. But that's exactly what you want. You want her to worry,
Why would I want that?
to suck her in. You, so noble, off being treated for some horrible disease you don't even have. How horrible is it, and what are your chances? Oh my God, David. You want Amanda to think you're dying, don't you? You're good. You're really bad, but you're good.
Trevor and Marissa are okay, little Adam too. Those are great results. How can you say anything's wrong?
Because it's statistics and probability. If somebody has malignant erythematosus, there's an 85% chance of passing it on genetically to the next of kin, to the next generation. And 2 of their children and a grandchild doesn't have it. I mean, that's almost non-existent.
Well, so maybe we're miracles.
Well, there are miracles, and then there is next to impossible.
I'm sorry, but these results tell me one thing, and one thing only, that David is lying.
No, there's no way. David knows that I lost my mom and dad. There's no way that he'd tell me that he's dying. And no way he'd put me through all that again.
Sorry, Marissa. But if he had this disease, one of you would have it as well.
Oh my God. All this time he's been lying?
Well, I didn't think David would stoop this low. And for what?
Well, he's been trying to get my wife's attention, and nothing has been working. The death card, it's pretty effective on her and everybody else, right?
I don't believe it. I mean, there has to be some other explanation, a perfectly legitimate reason why none of us has the marker.
Listen, Jake is right about the numbers, because as thrilled as we all are with the results, I mean, in this case, one of you should have tested positive for the marker.
Unless, are you sure that David is Trevor's father?
It's not just about getting...
Espèce de paresseux de bon à rien, de stupide idiot. You're supposed to be painting, not making out with your girlfriend. I should have never hired
Hey,
you.
whoa, wait, calm down, okay?
No, this is a mistake. I should have never hired this bum.
I'm not a bum.
No, yeah, you're fired.
No, Pierre, listen to me. You don't want to do that.
Oh, yes, I do.
No, you don't. Not unless you want to paint the entire house by yourself.
Excusez-moi?
Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to tell you. While you were downstairs, Damon convinced me that while we were painting the cellar, we might as well do the whole place, top to bottom. That's what he was doing up there. He was reconnoitering for me.
Yeah, he's reconnoitering.
He just wanted to make sure that, you could give me a fair assessment. Actually, he's extremely creative. We were thinking about a whole new...
I can see it already. C'est magnifique. You will not be disappointed. And you, come here.
Merci beaucoup.
Yeah, I know.
This pacemaker will monitor every beat of my heart. And I plan to live every beat of my heart to its fullest. That's what I want for all of you. Because this family is my life. And until my heart finally gives out...
Don't say that.
No, I can continue to live through you. That's why I want you to put aside your differences and work together. Just stop fighting and help each other.
That hasn't exactly been the Chandler way.
Well, maybe we ought to try to do better. I realize that none of you trust Annie or our relationship, but she makes me happy. And I want to make her happy. And I want to give her the family that she never had. I want you to do a little more than just accept her. I want you to embrace her. Colby?
Yes, Dad?
I want you to find what makes you happy. Maybe a career, or maybe fall in love. But make your own life.
You want Colby to have her own life? Since I was born, all you've done is try to stop me from having my own life.
Completely true. And I regret it.
I thought JR was Trevor's father at first. I was hoping he was.
It's all right. I know about JR and Amanda.
But after I had the sonogram, we calculated that Trevor was conceived at the same time I was with David.
So your only proof of paternity was a sonogram?
Okay, what we're gonna need to do is a DNA test since there's so many questions.
So Trevor could be JR's?
It's possible. So let's do it. Let's do a DNA test.
Right. All right, we're gonna need samples from Trevor, obviously, and from JR and from David.
Okay, well, JR is here in the hospital. I will talk to him.
Good.
David's out of the country.
Yeah, did you have any idea if he cleared out his locker?
I don't think so, but I have a master key. I can.
No. You're not gonna compromise your position as the chief of staff. No, that's not gonna work at all. People hear you broke into David Hayward's locker. I'll do it.
You sure?
I'll do it. And I'll do it with pleasure.
This is extreme. Even for you. Jake must be going crazy, but there's nothing he can do. I mean, it's not like he can argue with the almost dead guy, right? So he and everyone else has to back off, show some respect while you get Amanda all to yourself. So, what are you going to do about the dead part? Since you're not going to die.
Miracles do happen, don't they?
Especially with the love of a good woman.
I mean, come on, look at you. You're supposed to be dead, and here you are in my face, right? I mean, when you go back to Pine Valley, to Ryan, to your father, what do you think they're going to do? They're going to be ecstatic, aren't they?
Is that what you're hoping for? You beat death so everyone is nice to you? Forgive all the horrible things that you've pulled? Well, good luck with that. I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean, you're you. You've screwed over almost everyone in Pine Valley. It's a lot of forgiveness.
It could happen.
But you're beginning to worry. Amanda's not returning your calls, and if she's figured it out, then you might as well just spare yourself now. Let me help.
I already told you, Greenlee. I don't need your help.
Well, that's too bad. You saved my life. Now I'm going to save yours.
I'd take a 1% improvement to my day, but...
All new Sunday at 9/8 Central on ABC.
Thanks for saving my ass.
You're welcome, David. You better get back to work, tout de suite, before he changes his mind.
All right. See you later.
Alyssa, I can take you home now if you're ready.
No, it's okay. I'll take Damon's car. He can hitch a ride with Pierre. You should get back to that lunch you started. First course like that, you can't bail, Liza. Thanks for today. Bye.
I guess we weren't very subtle. We should, I don't know, we should probably be showing a little bit more restraint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what, you hungry?
Starving.
That little boy broke up my marriage. I should be thanking him, right? Saved me from a life of hell. David was just obsessed with that child from the moment that he found out it was his. And what he's done to Amanda and Jake. I mean, imagine if Trevor is not David's. Think of all the pain and the heartache that could have been avoided.
Fresh from Davy Boy's locker.
I'll put a rush on it.
Yeah, that regret line always seems to get dragged out right before you go in for the kill.
JR. No, JR's right. He has every right to be suspicious. I've lied to him, manipulated him, but no more. No more. You're your own man, JR. I know that. But I'm not sure you do. But you will, soon. And maybe one day you'll figure out that the Chandler name isn't a curse, but a blessing. And Scott, You haven't had an easy time since you came here to Pine Valley. You were so full of good intentions, passion for doing the right thing. And yet, you feel guilty of your father's death. Well, believe me, I know what that feels like. And I didn't do what I could to help you.
No, you did, Uncle Adam.
No. I look at you and I see a man struggling to figure out where he belongs. You belong right here. You belong with everyone else in this room, in this family. All of you belong in this family. You're its future.
It's almost showtime. If you'll excuse us, everybody, we need to prep Mr. Chandler for surgery.
I love you, Dad.
Oh, I love you too, sweetheart.
You still owe me that tennis match.
That's a go game of us.
Mrs. Chandler.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving my husband.
BC.
Wait. Promise you'll come back to me.
I promise.
It's gonna be okay. Adam's gonna be okay.
Okay, whoa.
Whoa, what do you mean?
Whoa, we gotta stop.
Now?
Yeah, we gotta stop now.
I must be losing my touch. It's not exactly the reaction I was looking for.
Oh, please, come on. What, Damon and Pierre could come upstairs any minute. Oprah could be walking in with the kids.
Not exactly a G rating, is it?
No.
Okay, well, then there is only one solution.
And what is that?
You and me on a date. I mean, seriously.
Oh.
Serious date. Two adults out for an evening alone. No painters or baby daddies or moms.
Yes, that was a problem for us in the past.
Oh, touche.
Oh, oof.
I like to think I've matured. So, come on. What do you say? You and me. Maybe even stop at the Philharmonic. What do you think?
I would love to.
Yeah?
Yes.
I look forward to an evening with the most beautiful woman in Pine Valley. Mon petit chou.
Did you just call me a cabbage?
No, Liza, I just called you beautiful.
Thank God you're all right.
There's more.
Good news, I hope.
Well, Angie and Jake say that the results are close to impossible. That if David really were sick, then the odds are at least one of us would have the marker.
So
they think it's proof that David is lying about his disease.
that's not exactly a surprise.
I would hate to believe that he would lie to me about something so huge. But there is another possible explanation. One of us isn't David's child.
What are you saying?
It's possible that Trevor is your son.
I don't need you to save me.
Really? Really? You need something big to get out of this. Me alive? That's big.
Are you kidding? I kept you hidden for almost a year. They're gonna crucify me.
I'll tell them it was my idea. I begged you to keep my secret until I was completely healed. And you, being the caring, supportive, compassionate man that you
Yeah, all
are,
right. Look, let's not lay it on too
you
thick.
honored my request. You'll be a hero. My hero.
No, No.
Total redemption, that's what you want, isn't it? I can make that happen.
I don't want you involved in this, Greenlee.
But David,
Trust me, okay? Bringing you back from the dead is not a big enough miracle to save me.
There's more?
It's really complicated.
Oh my God, David, what did you do?
So David's hairbrush, I'd call that DNA gold, wouldn't you? Hey, so Angie's already sent that hairbrush to the lab along with your little sample. What do you think of that, huh? And if it plays out the way we hope it does, you'll really, truly, finally be safe. That's all I've ever wanted for you.
You have never stopped fighting for him. It's like Trevor knows that, the way he looks at you when you talk to him. The way you guys are together.
You know what that's called? It's called man love. Isn't that right, little buddy? Right?
Maybe it's more. Maybe there's another connection, a blood connection. What if you're Trevor's father?